back in 2013, I purchased this Colt 6450 rifle, and I ended up selling it in 2014. One of the cool aspects of this rifle is it was actually my first AR-15 that I purchased, and ever since selling it in 2014, I've really regretted that decision. So what I did is actually track down the person that I sold this rifle to in the last couple months, and I offered to purchase it back. They said yes, and so here we are today. And I thought that this rifle would be a little bit of a unique build or rifle or platform to come out here on the range and go over with you guys, something a little bit different than what we typically run in these one-take videos. And to even further spice it up, we have my buddy Paul, the Black Iron Gunner, on the range, and he's actually going to be the one taking it away from me today. Let's dive into it.
All right. So, just like Jared said, this is the Colt 6450. And once again, to these guys out here at TA Targets, we're at Site B. It's an honor to be out here. It's an honor to be in this video. I like watching them on YouTube myself. So if you are watching the TA Targets YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But cool, I get to test this rifle out. It's my first time I've ever shot it. Never shot it in my life. One of the things I like to do with a new gun that I'm just picking up, whether I'm just hanging out and shooting one or buying one for myself, I like to check out a couple things, and I'm sure you guys do too. One of the things is the trigger. We all love the trigger. The second is, how does it recoil? All right, recoil control is important. And then the other thing I like to think of is overall the looks of the thing. Who doesn't like the looks of a rifle? This one looks pretty sweet. All right, it's 9mm. It's got that new primary arms ACS reticle up here, which is pretty cool, and I'm ready to shoot this thing. Let's check out this recoil control and see how fast we can shoot it. So I'm about 10 yards. Got a USPSA target down here that they do sell at the TA Targets website, by the way. And here we go. I'm going to put 6 rounds into the A zone as fast as I can. Once again, first time ever shooting this gun. Stand by. All right, so if we walk on down, we got all A zones, 1.53. Time, does it really matter? No. Now, what I'm noticing, especially with this grouping here, the gun's recoiling very flat. It's coming up and down just like it should. And I'm basically just watching that reticle go up and down, especially at this close distance. Shoots pretty nice. I really like the recoil control, and the trigger's pretty smooth too. Just reminds me of your basic mil-spec AR trigger. Now, one of the things I really wanted to do was go over and check out height over bore. What you're seeing right here is a pretty big height over bore difference, right? Basically, my optic is up here, where the round's coming out is through the barrel. That's what we have for difference. So let's go over and check out the cardboard here. We've got a couple dots, one on the left and one on the right. And what I want to do here is this one, I'm just going to aim, point of impact. We're going to see our rounds drop here. After that, I'm going to go ahead and test my skills at the 5 or 7 yard mark. It's zeroed for 25 yards, so let's go ahead and see how it does. All right, here we go. Point of aim, point of impact, 3 rounds, the left circle. Don't even need a timer for this. All right, so first one was on me. All right, but this is where we're at. Point of aim, point of impact. All right, let's go back to the 7. Let's adjust, and we're gonna have to be holding about right here, but let's do it on the timer. We'll see how it goes. Stand by. Here we go. And one more. All right, here we go. Let's check it out. 2 rounds touching the black circle. We're good. That's where we need to be. Pretty big height over bore difference. I'm interested into seeing what we can do with target transitions here. Maybe get a little bit of shooting on the move soon. But overall, I'm really liking this gun. You know, it's your basic AR platform. Safety, trigger, charging handle, super easy to shoot. That's why they're so popular. And since we're on the TA YouTube page, let's go ahead and shoot some TA targets. Let's take it back, have some fun on steel. We'll see how it feels to kind of move the gun around on steel targets. Here we go. Uh-oh, we got a reload here. It's a pistol mag. We don't want that. It's for a P320. That's what we want. we've got a target at, I think, about 70 yards, and I think we're gonna have to hold a little bit low here. Let's just do some ups. And one of the problems we're having today with the humidity out here, it's about 90 degrees, it feels like. So every time I go to shoot, my glasses fog up. All right, why don't we see if this mag will lock back? We'll do some reloads here. Here we go. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. See if we can do that again. A little faster this time. One more. I gotta redeem myself. Here we go. Oop. There it is. Super easy to reload. I like it a lot. All right, Jared, I'm ready for you. I need you to finish it off.
All right.
Give me a little bit on camera here. Maybe run a drill for me or two.
So what do you think, first of all?
I like it, man. It's different. It's not so different, right? I'm still used to it and see how, but it's a different gun. So it's always takes a little bit of adjusting to.
Yeah, and the 6450, this is an older rifle. It's something that would have been manufactured around in the 80s, the early 80s to the late 80s. I don't know the actual year of manufacture of this gun, but what really stood out to me about this rifle right away when I first got it and had the opportunity to purchase it was the little stamp on the side here. And I'm gonna actually hold it up. Hopefully we can get it in frame. So you'll see it says restricted military law enforcement only. And so that's something that we're really big about here at TA Targets. We talk about all the time is being able to have access to weapons, the same kind of guns that military and police use. Because at the end of the day, this is really just a semi-automatic 9mm. You know, from 94 to 2004, this gun would have been illegal. You wouldn't have been able to own it. It had pistol grip, detachable magazine, collapsible stock, bayonet lug, all of the stuff that they determined made it an assault weapon. So when we look at guns like this, it really is a piece of history. And it's something that, again, I regretted since 2014 selling it. Honestly, I really did regret selling it. So I'm super happy that we have this back in our possession. And this is one of those guns that I don't ever plan on getting rid of. I'm sure you have guns like that.
Yeah.
But
I like how lightweight it is.
yeah, I mean, it points just like a regular rifle. The ACSS is pretty slick. I really like it. I'm not a huge fan typically of the height over bore of a carry handle, fixed carry handle. It is a little bit awkward because it's not a removable carry handle. So that's one thing to keep in mind. But it's built into the upper receiver. But yeah, for real, you guys can burn it down with these things. Very light recoil, very cool weapon. And we hope to bring more and more of these kind of videos to you guys in the future. So if you like what you saw, definitely leave us a comment. If you want to troll us, I always give free reign to the comment section. Feel free, but Paul does have a fake account on YouTube and he will bite back. So
why don't you give me a quick transition here?
Sure.
Give me paper, steel, paper.
Paper, steel, paper. How many rounds
Give me
we got?
deep steel.
All right, we got, so I'm gonna shoot. Paul wants me to shoot, so you're gonna give me a buzzer?
Yeah, I'll give you a timer.
Why don't you give me a spare mag? Do we have another one on the barrel?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do a goofy pocket reload, I guess. All right. So on the buzzer, I'll do 2 rounds. We'll do 2 rounds on the mini, 2 rounds here. So it's gonna be pop, 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 pop. Cool.
Cool.
On the buzzer from a high ready.
Stand by. Ooh. 676.
All right, so 2 hits on mini. Hey, let me do it one more time.
Yeah, give me one more.
Actually, let's do I want to get a reload in there. Since we're all muddy and crusty anyway.
I know, those mags are like,
dude,
how much
these
are those
disgusting.
mags?
Look at all this mud. All right. Let's get this a little smoother here. We will have a reload right away on that guy. All right.
Here we go. Stand by.
All right. Why don't we do a bill drill?
Cool.
I have to. When you guys shoot this thing, it is absurdly fun. That's the one thing I'm gonna say. It uses sort of like a modified Uzi mag. It's just a stick mag. These are not Glock mags. That's one thing to keep in mind. I mean, check those feed lips there. They're goofy. Goofy, goofy mags. And these are also extremely expensive and questionable reliability, I'll say. I mean, you didn't have any malfunctions.
No, it hasn't been one yet.
But yeah, okay, so that's at about 20 yards. We'll do a bill drill on a Mini ADAP.
All right, here we go. Stand by.
All right, one miss. What was the time?
243.
243.
How about this time face me, turn 6 ADAP. Stand by.
I grab one more mag. I think we have one more loaded.
I mean, I thought I shot way more than I did.
Well, you saved all the bullets for me. So let's do, we'll do one more bill drill. I wanna nail this.
All right. Stand by.
Ooh, lots of misses there, lots of misses. All right, let's do something interesting here. Let's just shoot from some barricade ports and then we'll close out the video.
Cool.
So why don't you run, here's a mag, stick that in your carrier. Here's the gun. We'll just set up a course of fire here where you run the barricade a little bit and I'll step off camera.
This weather is savage. I feel like my Oakleys are fogging up more than like a $2 pair of glasses from Dollar General. All right. Ooh. $60 mags. Let's do a little bit more. I like it, man. I like it.
Yeah, it's a sick rifle. It's a sick rifle. So overall, compare this to a regular AR-15. Like, what would you, say somebody's asking the question, I want to know how this 9mm compares to an AR. What would you describe? Maybe from ergonomics. I mean, obviously it's an AR-15. This isn't something crazy. To presenting the gun, maybe recoil. Because the recoil, this is different. This is not a DI gun. This is a blowback. So there's some pluses and minuses to that, but how's it feel?
That'd be the biggest thing you're talking about, recoil. Anytime you switch a caliber, I don't care what it is, it's gonna have a different recoil impulse, especially when you put it in a rifle platform versus a pistol platform. Excuse me, let me catch my breath.
Rocking that port over here.
Dude, just decided to go with it. That guy got like 50. But I like it. Ergonomics, same thing like an M4 AR, M16A2, anything like that. I'm a sucker for old school stuff, man, and I like it simple. Honestly, I'd be really, really happy. Granted, we're shooting with night vision. We got white lights, we got suppressors. That stuff gets heavy. But there's something to say about a nice light rifle, what you can do with it, and just how fun it can be to actually shoot. This is a fun gun to shoot, and that's what's cool.
Yeah, and the other thing that's really cool, the irony of this is people have asked us for a pistol caliber carbine videos. They just didn't expect this. You know, they didn't expect us to come with a 1980s Colt with the retro carry handle and all that stuff. But, you know, guys, ammo is super expensive. It's very hard to get. The whole embargo on Russia, which kind of, I guess, completely restricted steel case ammo coming into the US that just happened this week, drives ammo prices even further up. So I know that it's really hard to get out and shoot. We hope that these videos excite you and get you pumped up to go out and shoot. At the very least, to start training with purpose. And on that note, guys, definitely check out the rest of our YouTube channel because we have tons of videos helping you guys put your rounds downrange with purpose. It's something that's important to me. It's something that's important to you, Paul. And I can't stress it enough. Ammo's tough, but you can't just stop shooting. You will see your skill set decline. Dry fire gets you really far. Yeah. And that's definitely something to get out and do and make sure you're putting a lot of time into. But there also needs to be some live fire range. So check out our YouTube channel, check out those videos. Budgeting ammo is a series I'm referring to, other training videos on there as well. Paul and I are probably gonna screw around with this gun a little bit more and play around with it. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave us a comment down below. Take a second to subscribe. If you want to support us, the best way you can do that is hop over to tatargets.com. We have steel targets, we've got paper targets, training aids, different resources for you guys to become better prepared, better trained. So utilize the resources that we have, and please consider buying something off of the website that supports us, helps us do these YouTube videos.
Get an ADAP.
Yeah, mini ADAP. That's the one, right? Mini ADAP is the one. If you have any questions about those targets, hit us up. Our Instagram's TA Targets. Check out Paul, Black Iron Gunner, Black Iron Performance. He's out in Ohio. Got some open range days that he's got going on and stuff, some training classes. Check him out. Check out his website. Guys, we will catch you in the next one.
Thanks, Jared.